meeting you sometime at the Capitol personally. Bye-bye. Y'all have a good day.
Bye, Mr. Stitt.
Bye-bye. Tell your parents and families I said hello, and we're so proud of y'all.
Will do.
All right.
Hi guys, I'm Annika Bush. I'm your Skillsusa Secondary State Chaplain. I attend Tulsa Technology Center in the drafting program. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. I hope you have a great time watching our celebration.
Hi, my name is Marley Allwelt, and I proudly serve as your Skillsusa Secondary State Reporter. I am currently enrolled in the Mechatronics program at Tulsa Technology Center Broken Arrow campus. I know things are different right now. I love seeing so many of you on social media trying new things and pushing through this. Thank you all for making 2019-2020 an amazing year.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Johnson, and I'm proudly serving as your Secondary State Treasurer. I'm currently attending Canadian Valley Technology Center, where I'm enrolled in the Electrical Trades program. This year has been so awesome, and I'm so proud to be here this evening. I am so proud of SkillsUSA's mission. I am so proud of SkillsUSA's determination through all this. But most of all, I am so proud of you, SkillsUSA's members. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the virtual celebration.
Hey, SkillsUSA Oklahoma. My name is Brooklyn Jones, and I proudly serve as your Secondary State Secretary. I attend Francis Tuttle Technology Center in the Engineering Academy, and my advisor is the beautiful Miss Tracy Cooper. It has been such an honor to be a part of this amazing organization and my second family. Throughout these hard times, we must remember that this too shall pass, and remember that there are many brighter days to come.
Hi, SkillsUSA. My name is Terrell Cox, and I proudly serve as your post-secondary state president. I attend Red River Technology Center in the electronics program. I would like to personally say thank you for tuning into our virtual award ceremony. Even though I would love to meet you all for the first time face-to-face, I promise we will do our best to recognize those who have gone above and beyond in their service. Now, your secondary state officers will perform the opening ceremonies to officially kick off the 2020 Awards and Recognition Program.
The awards and recognition session to celebrate SkillsUSA Oklahoma members will come to order. The thought for the day will be given by your chaplain, Annika Bush.
When you have a dream, don't let anything stop you. There's purpose behind passion, desire behind dreams, goodness behind goals, and peace on the right path.
The emblem is symbolic of the SkillsUSA organization. You are about to witness the emblem ceremony, in which the meaning of each component of our emblem will be given and the significance of the colors described. Madam Parliamentarian.
The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life. Madam Reporter.
The gear represents the industrial society. The gear, symbolic of the industrial society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individual working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind. Mr. Treasurer.
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge, which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made toward the vocational goals of the individual. Madam Secretary.
The orbital circles represent technology. The circles represent the challenge of modern technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers and the need for continuous education. Madam Vice President.
The hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search for knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we will develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens. Madam Historian.
The affixing of the golden hands, we had the final official color of SkillsUSA. The colors of the emblem represent our organization. Red and white represent the individual states and chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and the chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of SkillsUSA. Mr. President.
All of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they could be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization. The emblem represents Skills USA. We will respect the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem sung by Metro Technology Center's criminal justice student, Evelyn Morales. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Morales, for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. We are so honored you could join us this evening. Evelyn's beautiful voice was also heard in November as she sang the national anthem at our post-secondary Fall Leadership Conference. She was even selected to sing the national anthem during the National Virtual Awards ceremony, allowing the entire country to hear her amazing voice. Tonight, we are celebrating our 55th year as an organization and the millions of lives that have been changed since 1965. All the great achievements by students and schools associated with Skills USA Oklahoma are the result of a large cooperative effort of business and industry, education, and government. All of our students, advisors, administrators, alumni, parents, and the business and industry partners are a vital part of our success, and you are all to be commended for making it a reality. Mr. Post-Secondary President and Madam National Post-Secondary Secretary.
Your state officer team would like to recognize a special group of students. Our district officer team served you throughout the year and hosted the Fall Leadership and Spring Leadership Conference. In fact, they were in front of the Skills USA members more than your state officer team this year. They were all a key component in our success this year, and they probably had the most impact in Oklahoma, setting a new membership record. Due to cancellations of several Skills USA events, the district officer teams probably had a greater impact on our success than we did as your state officer team. So we want to say thank you to the Northeast District officers. President Gabriel Lane, Vice President Lauren Keys, Treasurer Skylar Clorens, Reporter David Phillips, Secretary Kelsey Edwards, Historian John Anderson, Chaplain Michael Wade, Parliamentarian Kaylee Scott. North Central District officers, President Morgan Brown. Vice President, Mila Russell. Secretary, Autumn Johnson. Treasurer, Alexis Harrell. Parliamentarian, Hannah Johnston. Chaplain, Abel Reyes.
Thank you, Northwest District Officers. President Hannah Hester. Vice President Tucker Hicks. Secretary Michael Blackcrow. Treasurer Cassandra Rosas. Reporter Ben Robinson. Parliamentarian Kimberly Hatcher. Historian Karine Niles. And Chaplain David Fuentes. Thank you, South Central District Officers. President Lakota Hensley. Vice President Hudson Haskins. Secretary Isaiah Ariano. Treasurer Nash Crouch. Parliamentarian Kogi Wolf. Reporter Faith Kelly. Historian Brittany Bombay. And Chaplain Juliana Mills. Thank you, Southeast District Officers. President Dylan Smith. Vice President Brandon Wedge. Secretary Julia Mills. Treasurer Haley Fazio. Reporter Abby Williams. Parliamentarian Juan Luciano. And historian Gabrielle Klein. Thank you, Southwest District Officers. President Brandon Harvey. Vice President Carly Carter. Secretary Shay Phillips. Treasurer Destiny Sandlin. Reporter Jenna Goss. Historian Kevin Knox. Chaplain Jada Ladd. Parliamentarian Camberlyn Boris. And District Officer Kelby Tohe. To all of the district officer teams, thank you for leading the way this year and touching more lives than ever before. Neither the state nor national officer team could have the impact on students and advisors as you do in our local chapters. Madam Vice President. This year's 2020 State Conference shirt and pin were designed by student members. These items have been produced, and even though we were not able to hold our state leadership and skills conference this year, you will still be receiving a conference t-shirt and pin if you were registered for the state conference. The state office will be shipping these shirts and pins to your school as soon as we are able. Check with your advisor to organize efforts for picking yours up. This year, the shirt and pin were both designed by graphic communication students at Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center. The design selected for our state conference t-shirt was created by Gabriella Long, and the conference pin was created by Veronica Merritt. Their instructor is Shane James. We have the great honor of our National Executive Director joining us this evening. Ms. Shelley Travis has had a long history in the fight to help close the skills gap and help prepare America's workforce through career and technical education. She most recently served as the Senior Director of Workforce and Economic Development at the Tennessee Higher Education Commission, where she built valuable partnerships with employers, workforce agencies, and post-secondary institutions. Her ultimate goal is to help students realize their full personal and professional potential while elevating the value of CTE to the forefront of educational disclosure. Currently, Ms. Travis is virtually leading a staff of 35 employees who are diligently working to ensure that all of our Skills USA members are prepared to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens. Please help me welcome our Skills USA National Executive Director from Leesburg, Virginia, Ms. Shelley Travis.
Thank you, Emma, and good evening, Skills USA Oklahoma. I'm Shelley Travis, Executive Director of Skills USA, and on behalf of our national staff, Board of Directors, and National Officer Team, welcome to your live Skills USA Oklahoma Awards and Recognition session. It brings me no greater joy than to celebrate the success of our students and to honor not only their achievements, but the people who helped them get to where they are today. I know this conference is not what you were expecting back in September, but remember, even though we are not physically together, we are together. Our theme this year is Skills USA, Champions at Work. I'm ready. We may not have expected this crisis, but we are ready to face it. Skills USA students, be confident in the skills that you have gained in your Skills USA classroom. Not just your technical skills, but your workplace skills and your personal skills. The skills that make up our Skills USA framework. Because you aren't just future leaders, you are leaders right now. And when this crisis is over, America will need your leadership and skills more than ever before. You are America's future workforce. Advisors, you are the heart of this organization. Thank you for your tireless work and dedication to Skills USA and the students whose lives your work changes for the better. Administrators, thank you for recognizing the importance of Skills USA. Your continued support of our mission is so important and so appreciated. Partners, our programs could not function without your generosity. By supporting this organization, especially in times like these, you're not just securing your company's future, but America's future. To all of our volunteers and alumni who donated their time and expertise to make this event happen tonight, thank you for your selfless dedication. To the state officer team, thank you for your tremendous leadership and positive example you set for your peers. You are true role models. And finally, to your state director, Mr. Darren Gibson, thank you for the amazing work you do all year long for our chapters. You have faced tremendous challenges this year, and you have faced those challenges with strength, courage, and dignity. We are so proud of you and inspired by your desire to continue to find ways to serve and honor our students and advisors. We are living in difficult times, but now is the time to remember who we are and why we are here. We are Skills USA, and we are here to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens. We won't just survive this crisis, but we will come through it stronger than ever before, and we'll come through it together. From all of us at Skills USA's National Leadership Center, enjoy your celebration tonight. You've earned it. And remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay skilled, Oklahoma.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shelley Travis, for those inspirational remarks and taking the time out of your busy schedule to come join Oklahoma's first award celebration. We appreciate everything you are doing. Now, please help me welcome our State Director of Skills USA Oklahoma, Mr. Darren Gibson.
Thank you, Madam President or Madam Secretary. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate. Thank you, Ms. Travis, for joining us, and most of all, thank you for your friendship. I'm honored to call you my friend and now Executive Director. And most of all, thank you, Governor, for joining us and your support for career tech education. I'm excited to announce for the 7th straight year, we have set a membership record. Just 2 years ago, our state reached the 13,000 members for the first time in our history. Last year, we passed 14,000 members. And guess what, Oklahoma? We have passed 15,000 members this year. Thanks to you, the official membership record for Oklahoma now stands at 15,535. Great job, Oklahoma. Earlier this week, we were scheduled to celebrate our 50th year at the 2020 State Leadership and Skills Conference. Over 3,000 of you were registered to attend that event, which would have been a new attendance record also. We were all saddened when the state conference had to be canceled. I know all of you worked so hard to prepare for your competitions, but I want you to know that effort was not in vain. The Skills USA Championships is just icing on the cake. The real reason why you chose to enroll in Career Tech Education program was to prepare you for a career, and you did just that. The skills and knowledge you learned from your amazing Career Tech instructors is priceless. Preparing for your Skills USA competitions just added to that training. Now you are ready for the world. You are ready to start your career and excel by leading our state's workforce into the future. Now for the real reason we have come together tonight, we are here to celebrate each and every one of you. You may not be able to stand on the podium tonight with a gold medal draped around your neck, but you have something even better. The skills take you into the world of work. That, my friends, is priceless. Now, the state officers will lead us as we celebrate and recognize individuals and Skills USA chapter achievements. Your post-secondary vice president and your post-secondary treasurer will begin the awards, 2 special awards for their alumni.
The first award is the Alumni Pioneer of Excellence Award. This award is for outstanding alumni with over 5 years of service. This year's recipient is a longtime advisor, former National Advisor of the Year finalist, and a founding member of the Oklahoma Alumni and Friends Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the 2020 Alumni Pioneer of Excellence Award winner, Diane Moore. Diane Moore has been active in our organization since 1979. And in the last 40 years, she has been active at the local chapter, district, state, and national levels, serving in various capacities from chapter advisor, presenting at the leadership workshops, judging and chairing Skills USA competitions, and serving on the Skills USA Oklahoma Alumni and Friends Board of Directors. Congratulations, 2020 Alumni Pioneer of Excellence Award winner, Diane Moore.
Now we will announce the winners of the highest possible honor for Skills USA Oklahoma, the Marsha Days Lifetime Achievement Award. In 2015, as we celebrated Skills USA's 50th year, Oklahoma Skills USA established a new award, the Marsha Days Lifetime Achievement Award. The first recipient was Marsha Daves herself, for which we named the award. This award was established to recognize individuals that have committed a lifetime to Skills USA and in making a difference in thousands of lives like Marsha Daves did throughout her life. This year, we will be recognizing a record 4 new recipients of this award, which is highest award possible in Skills USA Oklahoma. This year, as we celebrate our 55th year, we recognize that recipients have spent their entire career serving Skills USA members and continue to do so into their retirement. The 2020 Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award winners are Terry Robinson, Cheryl Cooksey, Biquasso Francis Gilbert, and Larry Bullock. Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award winner Larry Bullock has been involved with Skills USA since beginning his vocational education career in 1982. He retired after 32 years serving as a teacher and a program specialist for the Oklahoma Department of Career and Technical Education. During his 25 years as a program specialist, he assisted in the setup and operations of the state Skills USA competitions. Larry was part of the National Skills USA Brick Masonry Contest for a couple of years when Nationals was held in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Through the years, he has served as a judge in the masonry industry's professional bricklaying competition, both regional and nationally. Larry is still involved with Skills USA as a judge in the Oklahoma Skills USA Masonry Contest. Congratulations, Mr. Larry Bullock. Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Biquasso Francis Gilbert. Biquasso began his Skills USA journey as a student at Tulsa Technology Center. During his time at Tulsa Tech, he served as both a state and national officer and gold medalist in a leadership competition. Soon after completing his career tech training, he was hired on the Skills USA national staff. During his time on the national staff, he served in several different ways, such as coordinating the alumni efforts and overseeing the National Alumni Board, providing leadership and training to several national officer teams, and serving as a liaison with the Kansas City community during the time of the National Leadership and Skills Conference was held at that location. Now, Mr. Gilbert serves as the state advisor for one of our sister career tech student organizations in Missouri. Congratulations, Mr. Requaso Francis Gilbert.
The Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Cheryl Cooksey. Cheryl made essential differences concerning the development of an active Skills USA chapter on the Autry Technology Center campus from the moment she came on board in January 1993. Serving as the Skills USA Northwest District Director has made a remarkable difference for many trade and industrial students. Cheryl organized 27 district fall leadership conferences, which trained over 600 students in Northwest Oklahoma, as well as the spring leadership contests and conferences. Every year, she supervised the district officer team during a week of intensive training at the Skills USA Summer Leadership Institute. Cooksey's passion for the student organization extends all the way to the national level. She has done numerous presentations for advisors and students at the National Skill and Leadership Conference in Kansas City over the last 2 decades. Most recently, she served on a task force spearheaded by the national headquarters to revamp the professional development program. Cheryl not only cares about her students, but about the development of all Skills USA members. Congratulations, Ms. Cheryl Cooksey.
Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Terry Robinson. Mr. Robinson began his Skills USA journey as a chapter lead advisor in 1994 at Canadian Valley Technology Center. Since that time, he has also served as a Northwest District advisor. As an advisor, 53 of his students served as district officers. We selected as a Skills USA Oklahoma and Region 4 Advisor of the Year in 2006 and a National Advisor of the Year finalist that same year. He is a founding member of Skills USA Oklahoma Alumni and Friends Association and served on the National Alumni Board as the Region 4 representative in 2014 and 2015 and the chairman in 2016 through 2018. Congratulations, Mr. Terry Robinson. And congratulations to all the winners of the 2020 Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award. We are excited to announce another honor for Mr. Robinson. Not only has he received the single highest honor in Skills USA Oklahoma as a Marsha Daves Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, he was also notified last week that he's been awarded the Skills USA Honorary Life Award, which is the highest honor from the national office and the National Board of Directors. Mr. Robinson is the 10th individual from Oklahoma to receive the Honorary Life Award in the 55-year history of our organization. Oklahoma has an amazing national tradition of outstanding service. We have more Honorary Life Award winners than any other state. Mr. Robinson joins an amazing group of individuals that have led the country in service and commitment to our organization. Now your secondary historian, secondary treasurer, and secondary reporter will be recognizing the Breaking Tradition Award winners.
As a recipient of this award last year, I am very honored to help recognize these winners. This year, there are a record of 23 award winners for Breaking Traditions Awards. Non-traditional training and employment is defined as fields of work for which individuals from one gender comprise less than 25% of the individuals employed in that field. Career planning, without the influence of gender stereotyping, Breaking Traditions is essential for the potential growth of individuals and necessary for our state's economic growth. Skills USA and the Oklahoma Department of Career and Technology Education supports the Breaking Traditions Award for individuals who have chosen specific programs because of their interests and abilities. Those who have not let their gender influence their decision to prepare for non-traditional careers. Students were nominated by their advisor, and the winners were selected by the Oklahoma Career and Technology Education Equity Council. Please help us congratulate each winner.
Breaking Traditions winner in automotive collision technology is Ambria Callahan from Western Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning is Blythe Holcomb from Autry Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in electrical technology is Brooke Rambo from West Watkins Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in welding is Camberlyn Boris from Mid-America Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in carpentry and masonry is Christina Albrecht from Gordon Cooper Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in cosmetology is Christopher Wright from Canadian Valley Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Industrial Technology is Courtney Privet from Pioneer Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Horticulture is Destiny Sandlin from Mid-America Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Precision Machining is Dylan Lombach from Canadian Valley Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Auto Service Technology is Emily Mathey from Indian Capital Technology Center.
Breaking Traditions winner in Foundation of Manufacturing is Gariana Sample from Tulsa Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Advanced Manufacturing is Jennifer Ornandez Rodas from Francis Kettle Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Automotive Technology is Jessamine Eden from Autry Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Mechatronics is Kaylee Scott from Tulsa Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Construction Trades is Lakota Hensley from West Watkins Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Machine Tool Technology is Luvia Converse from Pioneer Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Diesel Service is Madeline Daves from Mid-America Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Computer Network and Security is Megan Williams from Western Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Cosmetology is Morgan Fortcamp from Pioneer Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Computer Network and Security is Pamela Butler from Western Technology Center.
Breaking Traditions winner in Pre-Engineering is Tori Shinton from Mid-America Technology Center. Breaking Traditions winner in Carpentry is Brittany Shinton Langan from Mid-America Technology Center. Our final Breaking Traditions winner is a STEM Academy instructor from Northeast Technology Center, Tricia Masterson. Congratulations to all the outstanding Traditions students and winners for the success they have achieved in their programs. Now, your secondary and post-secondary secretaries will recognize the Advisors of the Year.
The Advisor of the Year Award was created to recognize and honor dedicated career and technical education instructors who serve as SkillsUSA advisors. It recognizes those instructors who have gone above and beyond what was expected of them in the classroom. It honors instructors who have poured their hearts and souls into providing the best opportunities for all students in SkillsUSA. Since 2016, each of the 6 districts in our state had the opportunity to select one advisor in their district for this prestigious award. The winners of the District Advisor of the Year are all finalists for the Oklahoma Advisor of the Year, and in just a few minutes, one of them will be announced as the 2020 Oklahoma Advisor of the Year. Please help me congratulate the finalists as they are announced.
We will first recognize the District Advisor of the Year winners, and then we will announce the 2020 SkillsUSA Oklahoma Advisor of the Year winner. The Southeast District Advisor of the Year is Mike Walker. Mr. Walker is the Criminal Justice Instructor at Kiamichi Technology Center in Poto. Chris Dill, Criminal Justice Instructor at the Kiamichi Technology Center's Durant campus, had this to say about Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker believes in SkillsUSA and wholeheartedly endorses and supports its role and function. He is a champion of SkillsUSA and, as a matter of routine, encourages and supports his fellow instructors to be as active as possible in the campus's chapter. Mr. Walker is an example of what a SkillsUSA advisor should strive to be.
The South Central District Advisor of the Year is Mr. Anthony Ballou. Mr. Ballou is a computer-aided design instructor at Southern Technology Center. Student Service Program Director Diana Fisher said this about Mr. Ballou. Mr. Ballou has changed the culture for all advisors on the Southern Tech campus. His enthusiasm about SkillsUSA has overflowed, and many instructors are now on board. Because of his leadership skills, Anthony is often called upon to lead SkillsUSA campus initiatives. He readily accepts these challenges and always goes above and beyond what is asked of him. Anthony is an asset to the teaching profession, Southern Tech, SkillsUSA, and most importantly, to his students.
The Southwest District Advisor of the Year winner is Mr. Ethan Murphy. Mr. Murphy is the cybersecurity instructor at Mid-America Technology Center. His cybersecurity student and state officer, Alyssa Morgan, had this to say about her instructor and SkillsUSA advisor. Never dismissing a chance to change a student's life, whether through a teacher, business partner, or faculty member, Mr. Murphy has impacted individuals throughout the nation. I'm honored to watch not only my classmates grow through his philosophies, but himself grow. As time passes, I become more astonished by his character, durability, and leadership skills that make Mr. Ethan Murphy the most outstanding advisor. I'm blessed and honored to learn from him every day while he teaches me how one person may impact many.
The Northeast District Advisor of the Year winner is Miss Teresa Piper. Miss Piper is a television production instructor at Tulsa Technology Center. Richard Walton, TV production instructor at Tulsa Technology Center, said this about Miss Piper. Teresa has taught me the importance of adhering to the Skills USA framework and impacting the lives of our students in our classrooms. She has taught her students the importance of running an exemplary chapter within their officer and chapter meetings, fundraising, employment, community service, competitions, socials, and much more. She's thoughtful, hardworking, charismatic, and has a clear commitment to constantly bettering herself as well as her students, both personally and professionally.
The North Central District Advisor of the Year winner is Mrs. Caitlin Howell. Mrs. Howell is the cosmetology instructor at Indian Capital Technology Center in Sallisaw. She is a product of Skills USA and served as the state president and as a student member, and now serves as her school's lead advisor and also serves as a North Central District Advisor. Vanessa McClure, cosmetology instructor at Indian Capital Technology Center in Muskogee, had this to say about Mrs. Howell. Caitlin has integrated her skills and knowledge into her own program. In the past 2 years, she has had 100% chapters. All of her students attend fall leadership and participates in contests and have received their North Central District Statesman Award. Caitlin meets all the levels of framework because she employs all of the attributes in everything that she does.
And the Northwest District Advisor of the Year winner is Mr. Mark Pennington. Mr. Pennington is a graphic design instructor at Canadian Valley Technology Center in El Reno. He has been actively involved in planning both district and state competitions. He has also served as a Northwest District Advisor attending Summer Leadership Institute. Graphic design student Christopher Heck had this to say about your 2020 Northwest District Advisor of the Year. Mr. Pennington helped me find my passion for graphic design. He has helped me grow as an artist and a person. I originally did not want to participate in Skills USA. I was timid, scared, and just wanted to sit behind my computer. But Mr. Pennington encouraged me to become involved, and I ended up enjoying it beyond belief. Student Nick Butler also had this to say about your 2020 Northwest Advisor of the Year winner. I have learned more from him about career readiness than I ever have in my 4 years of high school. Without him, I would not be nearly as prepared for the world of work as I am now. Congratulations to the 2020 Northwest District Advisor of the Year winner, Mr. Mark Pennington.
The Skills USA theme is Champions at Work, and all of tonight's Advisors of the Year finalists have demonstrated that they are all truly champions at what they do, going above and beyond the call of duty in the classroom and outside of school hours. They work tirelessly to make sure their students are training and prepared for the life and the world of work. Now, we will announce the Skills USA Oklahoma Advisor of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, help me congratulate the 2020 Skills USA Oklahoma Advisor of the Year is Ethan Murphy. Congratulations, Ethan Murphy, and to all the Advisor of the Year finalists. Now, your state chaplain, vice president, and parliamentarian will announce the Chapter of Excellence program winners.
The Chapter Excellence Program honors chapter achievement relative to Skills USA's framework of developing personal, workplace, and technical skills. The framework actualizes Skills USA's mission to empower members to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens. It also serves as a blueprint for the workplace readiness, our ultimate goal as an organization. By centering on industry demands, the framework builds the foundation for relevant and intentional student learning and employability skill development. This is the 7th year that Skills USA is recognizing chapters using the Chapter Excellence Program. Tonight, we have a record 15 schools that will be recognized for their accomplishments in the Chapter Excellence Program. We have 7 school chapters or sections that earn the quality chapter status, 4 that were able to reach the level 2 silver recognition, and 4 to reach the level 2 gold recognition.
Chapters that reach the quality chapter level in the Chapter Excellence Program are West Watkins Technology Center. Lakota Hensley is the chapter president, and Alyssa Cullum is their secretary. Their advisor is Miss Cheryl Stretch. Northeast Technology Center in Claremore. Chapter president is Joe Lynch, secretary is Eva Wilson, and their advisor is Miss Lynn Stidley. Chisholm Trail Technology Center's cosmetology section. The section president is Carolina Rentiera. Their secretary is Sienna Littlehawk, and their advisor is Miss Brandy Millsap. Tulsa Technology Center's computer technology section at the Owasso campus. The section president is Ariana Laval, secretary is Alana Cole, and their advisor is Mrs. Jody Marler. Western Technology Center Burns Flat. The chapter president is Zaid Case, secretary Pamela Butler, and their advisor is Miss Shelby White. Tulsa Technology Center's high school extension program Manufacturing Technology Glenpool Liberty section. The section president is Lexi Hames, secretary Adam Welch, and their advisor is Ms. Gail Hahn. And the final quality chapter winner is Tulsa Technology Center's Riverside campus. The chapter president is Alyssa Green, secretary is Chloe Kincaid, and their advisor is Ms. Teresa Piper. Congratulations to all of the quality chapters.
Now we will recognize the 4 chapters that reach the level 2 silver. The Chapter Excellence Program silver chapters are Mid-America Technology Center. Their chapter president is Jeremiah Perry, secretary is Raiden Bewley, and their advisors are Mr. Ethan Murphy and Mrs. Kara Murphy. They reached the silver level with activities such as providing nursing homes with blankets, organizing a teacher appreciation lunch, and helping a local school with their Wi-Fi and computer needs. Tulsa Technology Center's cosmetology section at the Broken Arrow campus. Their president is Michaela Minabariette. Secretary is Megan Hampton, and their advisor is Ms. Corinne Triplett. The section reached the silver level with activities like organizing a game activity for students to learn about Skills USA framework and creating endurance service learning events for students. Pioneer Technology Center. Their AM chapter president is Morgan Fortcamp, PM president is Braden Hicks, secretary is Dana Willoughby, and their advisor is Ms. Kayla Randall. Activities that helped Pioneer Technology Center reach the silver level were hosting a campus-wide fall festival, organizing the first annual holiday market and with handcrafted items created by students and staff to raise $5,600 for student organization events, and organizing a campus shop safety and cleanliness project. The final chapter we will recognize for reaching the silver level is Indian Capital Technology Center's cosmetology section at the Muskogee campus. This section president is Autumn Johnson, secretary is Michaela Johnson, and their advisor is Ms. Vanessa McClure. This chapter was able to reach the silver level with activities such as creating a Veterans Day appreciation activity, organizing business and industry collaboration in the workplace events, and feeding the homeless at the Gospel Rescue Mission Shelter. Congratulations to all the Chapter Excellence Program silver level winners.
The final Chapter Excellence Program awards are for the only 4 schools in the state that are being recognized for reaching the gold level Chapter of Excellence. Gold is the highest any chapter can achieve at the state level. Each one of these 4 chapters are finalists for the nationally recognized award for the Model of Excellence Award and could be selected by the national office as a Model of Excellence chapter. Reaching the gold level in Chapter of Distinction is Tulsa Technology Center's Manufacturing Technology section in Broken Arrow High School program. Section president is Jonah Gibbons, secretary Kendall Fitzgerald, and their advisor is Mr. Charles Young. This section was able to reach the gold level with activities like organizing a Jumpstart to Your Career Fair, which featured 36 breakout sessions for 1,300 participants, as well as the organizing of the Oklahoma Flight Night Drone competition, which featured over 700 student participants, and running a Special Olympics cornhole tournament with 40 participants and 20 teams. The next gold level chapter of excellence goes to Metro Technology Center's South Bryant campus. Chapter president is Jacqueline Diastado, and secretary is Nori Gonzalez. Their advisor is Miss Bonnie Logan. Their chapter activities included organizing the beginning of the school year welcome called MetroFest, hosting a Skills USA competition kickoff 2020 event, and organizing a community emergency response team training event. Congratulations. The next school to reach the gold level is Geary High School. Their chapter president is Tucker Hicks. Their secretary is Michael Blackrow, and their advisor is Mr. Cody McPherson. The Geary High School chapter reached the gold level with activities like Christmas in a Small Town Service Project that provided over 900 gifts for 5th and 6th grade students, as well as creating over 350 promotional products for different groups using chapter equipment, and by organizing an OSHA training event where over 100 students earned the General Industry Safety Certification. Now, the final chapter to reach the gold level is Gordon Cooper Technology Center. The chapter president is Haley Williams, and the chapter secretary is John Clemens. Their advisor is Miss Sue Ellen Frericks. This chapter reached the gold level by planning an Honor Our Veterans Day program, which also provided meals for 75 people. Organizing a campus-wide coin war to raise over $500 for the Night to Dream event, which was a prom hosted by the Organization for People with Disabilities. And by providing promotional posters for a Salvation Army spaghetti dinner. Congratulations to our 4-level, gold level chapter of distinction winners. We are so proud of you. I now would like to introduce a very special guest. Joining us today, we have the National Technical Honor Society Executive Director, Peyton Holland, for a special announcement.
Good evening, Skills USA Oklahoma. It's such an honor to be able to participate in this ceremony tonight for such an incredible state association of Skills USA and one of the strongest National Technical Honor Society associations in the country. Oklahoma has a tremendous history of excellence in career and technical education and has really been paving a strong foundation for the National Technical Honor Society and Skills USA for quite some time. And tonight, this is what Skills USA, this is what career and technical education, and this is what the National Technical Honor Society in Oklahoma are all about. Innovating, engaging, and getting the job done no matter what obstacles may stand in their way. I'm so proud of Skills USA Oklahoma for ensuring that students are honored and celebrated tonight, even if from afar. At the National Technical Honor Society, we believe strongly that career and technical student organizations are an essential part of any career and technical education program. And we're proud to offer scholarships to students who are members of both the National Technical Honor Society and many career and technical student organizations across the country. Skills USA has been a long-standing partner of the National Technical Honor Society, and today I'm excited to announce that Kevin Romo from Francis Tuttle Technology Center has received one of the National Technical Honor Society scholarships provided to Skills USA. Kevin, we wish you the best as you continue to pursue your degree in architecture, and we can't wait to see the leader that you're going to become in tomorrow's workforce. Congratulations, Kevin, and best of luck to you. Thank you, Skills USA Oklahoma, and congratulations to all the fantastic award recipients tonight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Holland, for taking time out of your schedule to join us, and congratulations to Kevin Romo. Now, I would like to introduce your post-secondary historian to help us recognize the winner of the Lawrence Legacy Leadership Award.
On December 11th, 2018, our state president, Lauren De La Rosa Hull, passed away. In her 17 years on this earth, she had a profound impact on this world. And in her 8 months as a state officer, she had a profound impact on Skills USA, not just in our state, but in the entire nation. She lived her life to serve others. She lived her life with heart, with style, and with a smile. Her state officer team wanted to honor Lauren's legacy by creating an award that recognize students that live their life like Lauren by serving others and serving Skills USA. This award is the highest honor that any Skills USA student member can receive. It will forever be known as the Lauren's Legacy Leadership Award. Someone Lauren looked up to for leadership and Skills USA advice before he graduated his career tech was one of many who was impacted by Lauren. She would give him manicures because that was the only opportunity that she had of asking him questions. He said after he graduated his career tech, he was ready to walk away from Skills USA, seeing that it was in such good hands with Lauren. But he also saw how many people were hurt over her passing. He said he felt like that was a sign from God and from Lauren to stay involved in the organization in any way that he could, even if that meant by helping young leaders excel in the organization. A friend from Arizona describes Lauren as a charismatic character. The first impression Lauren had on him was when she was dancing in the halls during their leverage training at Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky. She had every state association in awe, lightening their moods after a very long day of training. After that, they quickly bonded with their love of music. Lauren's life passion was simple, he said. All she wanted to do was make people laugh, smile, and forget about their troubles. She taught him that confidence comes from within and that the idea of servant leadership comes with a kind-hearted smile. Another friend says that she misses tricking people into thinking they're sisters, fighting over the last spicy taco in the break room, and the bright, young, passionate person that she has ever met. Lauren was someone who would free her time to listen and cheer someone up. She was a lover of Christ, of friends, family, and Skills USA. She was a bright, positive influence in helping people find their faith, their passion, and themselves. If someone asked Lauren if she was busy or if she was free to talk, her response would be, "I'm never too busy to help." Those words and her being there in general meant the world to one of Lauren's friends when she was in a dark place. Lauren's family reviewed all of the applications and they have selected the 2020 and only the second ever recipient for this award. The winner of the Lauren's Legacy Leadership Award is a student at Southern Technology Center in Ardmore, and like Lauren, she is a cosmetology student. There were several qualities that led to this student being selected for this award, like going to nursing homes and performing haircuts, manicures, and hairstyles for the residents. She does the same for many children with disabilities. She also serves in a local soup kitchen and food drives. Cosmetology instructor Crystal McCatherine said this about our winner. "I did not have a second thought of who could carry on Lauren's legacy of heart, style, and smile. Zakaya has the biggest heart of servanthood to many people in her community." A nursing home resident shared that she looks forward to seeing Zakaya every month for the reason that she always puts a smile on her face. Her loving personality shines through no matter the type of day she is having, and each person feels as though they have a special connection to her. The second winner of the Lauren's Legacy Leadership Award, Zakaya Seamster. Congratulations, Zakaya, and thank you for living the Lauren legacy with heart, style, and smile. Now, your state officers will announce the 2020-2021 state officer team.
As each winner is announced, they will join us on screen for the official officer installation ceremony.
Your 2020-2021 post-secondary state officer is Abel Reyes.
The 2020-2021 post-secondary state officer is Morrow Schultz.
Yeah.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is David Collindred.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is Ryan Tender.
Yeah.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is McKinley Stange.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is Jacob Bailey.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is
Suspense.
officer.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is Lexi Brooks.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is oh no. Gabrielle Lane.
Yeah.
Your 2020-2021 high school state officer is David Fuentes.
Yeah.
State officers-elect, you have been selected by your fellow members to serve as state officers during this coming year. It is the responsibility of the state officers to represent each member throughout the Oklahoma Skills USA Association, to carry out an active development program, to be available for travel and speaking engagements, and to serve as liaisons between the local, district, and state associations. A team is made up of individual players, each excelling in their own way. With one piece or player missing, the team is not complete and therefore cannot achieve their goals. Much like our emblem, which is comprised of many individual components, but as one unit represents our organization, an officer team must be just that, a team. By acknowledging each officer's ideas and personalities, great goals will be achieved. Together, you represent Skills USA. Please repeat after me. I promise to fulfill.
I promise to fulfill
the duties of my office. As Oklahoma State Officer.
As Oklahoma State Officer.
Of Skills USA.
Skills USA.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
You are now declared duly obligated and installed as Skills USA Oklahoma State Officers. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020-2021 Skills USA Oklahoma State Officer Team.
Let's go. This is insane. Such an honor. Such an honor.
Oh my God. Now, your post-secondary state president.
Hang on to your hat, hang on to your hope, and wind the clock, for tomorrow is another day. E.B. White. We are presented with challenges every day that test us as individuals in the face of adversity. Rather than focus on the solution, I want to appreciate the level of determination for the many of those who show us there's light at the end of the tunnel. From our studies to our hands-on training, we proved that those in Skills USA are the best and brightest this state has to offer. Even though we may not have a conference this year, doesn't mean we can't show the world in our own way that we have hope. The hours of work and learning can be used anywhere, spread anywhere, and even inspire others to do the same. As I sit here today, I see advisors and fellow teammates doing their best to show others the joy that we all deserve. Right now, we must all come together and help our common man, because there's so much waiting for us at the end. Make an attempt to spread your personal joy with others, the skills that you've heightened. There's a goal for us that's greater than any of us could ever imagine. We need to come together in what we call family. Like I said before, things are constantly changing and life is constantly changing. But one thing that will never change is that we are Skills USA and we are ready. Now, your state officer team will leave you with some final words of inspiration before we conclude with the closing ceremonies.
Skills USA has taught me the difference between being a leader and being a boss. It's shown me that it's okay for me to step out of my comfort zone because it will lead me to a world full of opportunities. I want each and every one of you to step out of your comfort zone, to take every opportunity and to live in each moment, because one day it will be an unforgettable experience.
I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water and create many ripples. Skills USA has taught me that any opportunity given is the chance to do something great for yourself, for your community, and even for the world. And to be a great leader, you must first become a great servant. You will be surprised at how many hearts you touch and people your influence can reach. I challenge you to understand and show that your actions speak far louder than any words you may say.
Inconsistencies. We overestimate the event and underestimate the process. Every fulfilled dream occurred because of dedication to a process. John C. Maxwell. The most scarce quality needed in today's society are great leaders. If you find someone who's a great leader, I challenge you to model them. Find out what they do and mimic their actions. We have to retrain ourselves by developing our tools and skills and consistently upgrade ourselves in order to progress. Even though we're in unprecedented times, there's one thing you have control over, and that's your thoughts. I challenge you to stay focused on your goals and develop new strategies and plans and rituals to help you accomplish them. And last, if you ever find yourself in a funk, always remember to give. Give to someone who is less fortunate than you. It always seems to make everything better.
When you walk away today, what kind of impact are you looking to leave behind? Skills USA has time after time challenged me to step up as a leader. Countless hours with my teammates and fellow advisors to push me further than I ever thought was possible on my own. And I honestly believe that everyone should have that. Everyone needs someone to push them in their life and tell them that they can do it. So I challenge you to find one person that you can challenge to step up. Because who knows, you could be talking to a future leader.
What scares you? For me, it's wanting to make a difference, but not knowing when or how to jump in. I'm here to encourage you to do that thing that terrifies you. By accomplishing that, you will realize that you are much more capable than you perceive yourself to be. Because in the middle of any difficulty lies an opportunity. Here in Skills USA, we have the resources to push ourselves beyond what we thought was possible. We get to use this opportunity to accomplish what we may consider the impossible.
My Skills USA journey has been quite the dance, full of twists, leaps, and jiggles. However, my dance has also had its missteps, offbeats, and falls. I would not be the person I am today without all of those twists and tumbles. Dance requires for the dancer to stay focused, balanced, and committed to the movement and the moment. Skills USA requires the same thing for its members. I challenge you to make your Skills USA journey like a dance. Stay focused and committed to the movement in every moment that you make, so that your dance can be full of twists, falls, missteps, and jiggles.
There's a quote by Sun Tzu that reads as follows: "Opportunities multiply as they are seized." I was given an opportunity the day I attended a career tech, and another when I became a state officer. I have seized every opportunity put in my path, and it has led me to some incredible places. I challenge you to seize every opportunity you have. You never know exactly where it will lead you.
In 4th grade, I was taken away from my mom due to her being an alcoholic. The following year, my brother passed away in a high-speed police chase. At the age of 13, I was told that I would amount to nothing by complete strangers who only knew my circumstances. In 2019, I created the first all-female team to win a ball regional tournament in the world. That same year, I became a state officer, wanting to give a voice to 14,564 people who the world told were nobodies. I leave you with this. Our background and circumstances may influence who we are, but we are responsible for who we become.
A few bad chapters doesn't mean your story is over. This quote explains that you are going to have ups and downs in life, but that you should never give up. I have shared this quote and many more throughout my term. I challenge each and every one of you to never give up, no matter how hard it may be. I have made many memories, friends, and even impacted lives. But best of all, I've made a family. So thank each and every one of you for being a part of my family.
This has been an amazing year, but it's gone by so fast. Time is one of those things that we all have in common. We all have 7 days in a week, 52 weeks in a year, but what makes people different is what they choose to do at that time. So I challenge you to do something with your time that you love doing. And I challenge you to do something with your time that'll affect others in a positive way. Thank you.
This year has been one of my most challenging years yet. I wanted to give up so many times and just start over with something new. But I didn't, not only because it would have been worse off for me if I did, but because I wouldn't have been succeeding in my purposes, my promises, and my duties. I would have lost so much in the process. And so I ask you, when you feel like giving up, don't. Remember your reasons. Think about what's best for you and fight. You will grow in ways you never imagined.
When I was told my sophomore year of high school that I could be a patent owner by the time I got to college, I thought to myself, impossible. How could a high school girl like me ever design and invent something new entirely? Now, as a third-year Engineering Academy student, I can proudly say that I will be the co-owner of a patent-pending product. I conquered my impossible. Now, I challenge you to conquer your impossible, because it'll only seem impossible until it's done. Thank you.
I once met a girl at a Skills USA event. We became very close very fast and bonded over a lot of the things in our lives, including the fact that our parents were going through a divorce at the exact same time. A few weeks later, I saw her again at a different event. We were so excited to see each other that we ran up and gave each other a hug. I had remembered everything she told me, but the first thing that she said to me was that she was sorry because she had forgotten my name. At first, I was a little hurt, and then she thanked me. She thanked me because I showed her that no matter what your circumstances are, you can follow your dreams, and you can do anything that you want to achieve. At this moment, I made a startling realization. It doesn't matter what people remember about you. It matters that they remember how you made them feel. So remember this, and I hope that when people remember you, they smile.
Over my year as a Skills USA state officer, my life has improved in more ways than I could have ever imagined. I was able to travel places I've never been, learn skills I never thought possible, and gain some of the best friends I've ever known. I know that none of this would have happened if I had not decided to run for state office when the opportunity was presented to me. I was scared and nervous, but I was aware that I probably wouldn't get an opportunity like this again. Life is a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. Charles R. Swindoll. So, my challenge to you is to not miss out on the great opportunities presented to you, no matter how daunting they may seem. Madam Secretary, have you a record of any further business to come before the meeting at this time?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business that should come before this meeting? Since there is no further business to come before the meeting at this time, we will prepare to adjourn. Since the rule is the basic instrument of our work, it is particularly fitting that we select the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, to govern our lives. Let us speak our pledge. Upon my honor, I pledge
to prepare myself
by diligent study and ardent practice,
to become a worker
whose services will be recognized
as honorable by my
employer and fellow workers,
to base my expectations
of reward upon the solid
foundations of service,
to honor and respect my vocation in such a way
as to bring repute to myself,
and further,
to spare no effort in upholding the ideals of
Skills USA.
I now declare this meeting adjourned until our next regular meeting, or until a special meeting shall be called by your president.